Okay, looks like we're recording now. The mapping software that Michelle Williams George had found, and I had found as well, was pretty cool. It was free. It was really good stuff, but I didn't like the way the data was being shown and everything else. So I've remembered that Google Maps allowed you to create stuff, and so I got to looking in there, and there's a really fantastic way to do that. So I'm going to share that with you. Um, Obviously, I'm doing this kind of impromptu. So open up your Google Maps, make sure you're logged in, come over to this little menu bar, give that a click, go down to My Maps right there, give that a click. And at the very bottom, you can see Create Map. You're going to open that. There we go. And there's going to be a little import button right here. So we're going to import our file that has our addresses on it. Now, I was able to get Kelly Homeward to create a query in SLX that has not only the account names, the states, and activity, all that good stuff, but it also has the actual address built in. So if you can get her to do that, or I can show you how to do that if you want me to, maybe I'll do that next. If you guys are interested, don't want to do it if you're not interested. Anyway, once you've got that query ran, export that to Excel sheet, and then you can select that from your computer. Or if you've uploaded it to Google Docs, that's fine too. So I'm going to find that file. I actually have things connected to Google, not Google Drive. I'm looking for, do I still have OneDrive on this machine? OneDrive, there it is, OneDrive. Mine's on OneDrive. You find your file wherever it is, and here's my file that has the addresses included, so it's going to upload that. Now, the position place marks in my particular file, that's under address 1 and city state zip. I'm going to click continue, and then to label those, I'm going to choose my account, which is the actual school name. Hit finish, and then voila. From there, you can actually go in and change. Well, first of all, let's talk about clicking on the markers. If I click on one, look at all that great information. It lets me know that they're a customer, and this is all from that spreadsheet that I had, what the actual address is, etc. And that's all from SLX spreadsheet. Now it says here that there are 4 rows that can be shown on the map. Open the data table to fix those. So I'm going to open that. And it should be, oh, here at the very top. Now to correct those, I opened those in SLX and found the right address, or I went to their website and found the correct address and fixed those. We'll get back to the data table in a second, but you can fix those from there if you want to. You just type in there and type the right information. I wonder if that'll fix it. So now it's just going to go to Centerville, Iowa. But you can change those to get it very specific to the actual address. I don't even know what that is. I must have copied too much information. So wait, I'm going to come back to the data table in just a second. I also just want to show you this. So I can go to Uniform Style and change that to Style by Data column. And I'm going to choose State. And now they're all color-coded by state. Then if I want to, I can, oh, here it is, it's over here. So now if I want to, I can even go in there and change those. Let me get rid of that. Let's say that, these are awful close in color or whatever, or I don't like Oregon. Oregon should be green because it's Oregon after all, right? That's the green state. Let's see, and I change that. I'll go to Nebraska, Cornhuskers, they should be corn colored, my humble opinion. Iowa, whatever. You can change all those. I've already done it on my actual map. I also want to show you, you can change the base map to any of these contents, to a basic atlas, any of these things. I don't know what some of these are, but you can play with them. So I'm going to stick with that one. And what else did I want to show you? Oh yeah, check this out. So let's say that I'm going to Iowa, which I am doing next week, and I'm going to be visiting a school. I'm going to be landing in Sioux Falls up here. I'm going to fly out of Des Moines down here. So I'm going to do a training on one of those days. It's around this area. So maybe when I'm done with that training, I'll spend the night, and then the next day I'm going to hit this school. I'm going to get some driving directions. Let me switch. I'm going to switch that up, and I'm going to go from there. And then maybe I want to go to this school, and then maybe I want to add another school. I'm going to go to this school, and then this school. Oops. You have to add the driving directions. Boom. And so then you'll get turn-by-turn directions. You can actually send that to your phone as a search and find it later. Yeah, I think anyway. Seems like I've done that before. Nothing else, you can print out turn-by-turn directions and go that way. I don't know. But it gives you an easy way to kind of plot out your driving directions. Anything else? You can title it here. This is not a great tutorial, by the way. What else? Yeah. So dial it out there. There you go. Any questions?